Sit back, relax, and I wanna ride with your lady, swimming in your ocean all night long.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Birmingham Barons and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Buford Burt, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
One out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow.
Not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Big Daddy looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the plate, Tommy Big Daddy. First pitch on it. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. Is swung on and missed, strike one. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The 2-2. Left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. And this will go down as an E5.
This dumb ass nigga, man.
Striding in once again, Tommy Big Daddy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Faust is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 3-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Finch, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away.
I'm gonna beat your ass up, nigga.
Third. At least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at.
Digging in once again, Tommy Big Daddy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Arrington is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Jim Arrington.
Number 16, Jim Arrington.
This is Sky, short left center. Faust into shallow left. 2 gone. Striding in, Tommy Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bullet down the line, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Salinas. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Pensacola Blue. Juan Vasquez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts. Quite a few guys in this one here today.
Big Daddy will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vince Schmoll. Yesterday he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4. Fly ball out toward left center field. Padilla is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Velazquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Diego Velazquez.
Salinas into shallow center. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in, Tommy Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Baines moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Tommy Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment.
Now a throw over to first, and they got him.
That's bitch.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Big Daddy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no. Ready for another shot now. Vince Schmoll. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Ryan isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Ready for another chance. Edmund Crum. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Big Daddy moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Tommy Big Daddy. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. Be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here.
Damn,
this
baby.
game
Let's go.
is tied.
Let's go. Good hit, boy. Deal with it.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Let's go, baby. Good shit.
Well, you can almost feel the momentum changing. Down 4 runs, they find a way to load the bases, and one swing of the bat changes the entire complexion of this thing. The game is tied, but it almost feels like that grand.
So striding forward now for John Finch, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Big Daddy giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Tommy Big Daddy has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
Ryan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to return.
Yeah.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Pensacola put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Stanley Nomo earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kayuri Maya, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Big Daddy is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Diego Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Big Daddy sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat. Now at the plate, Tommy Big Daddy. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Settling in now, John Clausen.
Third baseman, John Clausen.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Joe Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesse Winker
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it at a time.
This is 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
In a full count, 3-2.
Bring me
Big
home,
Daddy
baby. Bring me
on
home.
third, Clausen at second, Padilla at first, 2 out in the inning. him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Lewis Baines. He flew out in his last at bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move it. Teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Faust will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ryan is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's given.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Padilla.
Number 48, Joe Padilla.
Fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tom Fedor. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideal.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit. No. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Diego Velasquez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Big Daddy. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Tommy Big Daddy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, John Clausen. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
The 3-1. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Jesse Winker. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the kind of dude to do something productive.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Digging in, Tom Fedor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change. Now that an out is an out, a strikeout is...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish.
Come on.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Big Daddy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Clausen in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Arrington moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Striding in once again, Edmund Crum. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Big Daddy on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Big Daddy, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So no run. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Lewis Baines. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around. Pulled toward right center field. Big Daddy on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score tonight. Miguel Zumaya claims the win out of the pen, his first. Enrique Aparicio wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, and Tyler Mahle has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. At the plate, Tommy Big Daddy, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, man.
In the air now out to right field. Ramirez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We've played 2 full. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edmund.
Captain Edmund. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Wahoos, number 18, Stanley Nomo.
That hit him. First base.
Fans, our final line score. First.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. This hitting coach is looking to get more out of one of his sluggers. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. A recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. manager checks in with his ball club.
Come on, man.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Oh.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
shit.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Come on, bitch.